What's up, guys? It's Daigo again, and welcome to another Daigotalks. Okay, so going right on to it. The next Daigotaku should be sometime this next week, at around Saturday. I'm going to try and shoot for Saturdays from now on because Fridays just don't work for me anymore. It's weird, and besides, it gives me an extra day to work on these videos. So yeah. Hopefully the next Daigotaku will be up, and it's going to be a pretty special one because it's going to be a little different than what you would usually expect, because it's not exactly an anime or a manga per se. It's sort of a manga, but not really. You'll understand when it's put up there. And yeah, on to the next thing. I've been slacking off lately on the script for the next Daigotaku, and there's a reason for that. I've been wanting to catch up on some shows that I've had on my queue for who knows how long now. I just finished Megalobox and Gun Gale Online just a few days ago collectively, and they're both pretty good. I especially enjoyed Megalobox. And Gun Gale Online definitely better than the first two seasons of SAO in my opinion. But again, that's just me. If you like those first two seasons, that's fine. But I personally like Gun Gale Online better so far, and I'm still going to look a little forward to the third season, hopefully, for SAO. So yeah, hopefully I can talk a bit about that once it gets out. As for a couple of shows that I just started watching, I started Cells at Work and Angels of Death. I can't even remember when I started them. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that I started Cells at Work on Friday and Angels of Death yesterday. Angels of Death is fine. I like the characters, the main characters so far. Especially how they play off of each other, and even though that it sort of sold itself as more of a horror show, it's got some comedic stuff in there, and I like it. I think it's fine. I prefer this over what we got from Aoni. I kind of liked Aoni, honestly, but this is more of a straightforward adaptation compared to what Aoni was. So, yeah. As for Cells at Work, I really enjoy that show so far. I just never have been entertained that much by anything anatomy related before. Like, I don't know how they did it, but they've actually made the human body interesting to watch. Granted, it's not the conventional way you would explore the human body, but it's entertaining, and it does inform you of things that go on and how certain cells and stuff work. So, hey, if it works, it works. I especially like the characters in it. The white and red blood cells, who are basically the poster characters for the show, are pretty cool. I especially like the white blood cell. He's just awesome. Yes, I think the platelets are adorable for those who were going to ask. I especially like those 1T cells. Those guys were pretty cool. I especially liked that one episode involving the naive T cell, I think. Because the end of that episode just came out of nowhere, in the good way, mind you. But yeah, let's see. Again, I like both shows. I like Cells at Work better. I'm going to try and start some other shows while I'm at it. Hopefully, they won't distract me from getting the next Daigotaku out. But yeah, I'm going to try and cut myself off from social media as much as I can this week, just so I can work on this next video, because I'm kind of addicted to it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are nowadays, and it's it's a pretty bad thing to get too involved in, because you will never get anything done if you're on there for too long. I'm not kidding. So, yeah, I'm going to try and cut myself off from that as much as I can. Let's see, what else am I going to watch? I'm going to try and catch Hanebado, Banana Fish, if I can find it. I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll. I tried looking for it on Verve, but it's not on there. That was weird. I'm going to watch some others. I'm going to try and watch How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, or whatever it's called. But from the looks of it, it just seems like an Overlord ripoff. And I'm probably not going to be too keen on it. But that's just my initial impressions of it. I'm just going to have to see how the show actually is before I actually make any real judgment. Yeah. There's some other shows I want to check out, though, from other seasons to fill up a quota that I want to get filled, for my next big yearly review or whatever. So, yeah, be looking forward to that come early next year. Hopefully earlier than what I did the last time, because I think I got that up in March. But, yeah. As for this next topic, it involves Crunchyroll and a show they're going to release sometime next year called High Guardian Spice, I think it's called. And I saw bits of the trailer. I actually saw the trailer, and I honestly don't know what to think. For a trailer, it sure didn't show much of the show at all. There was concept art, but for the most part, it was just the staff gloating about how much women there are in it. Like, seriously, they said that there was like 50% women in the creative team and 100% of women in the writing room. And, yeah, that's kind of off-putting. At least to quite a number of people, but I honestly don't see much of an issue with it myself, because I really don't see the big deal of it. I really don't. If they want to write, go on ahead. It's their choice. But hopefully they won't be surprised if there is some negative reception for the show, which I'm sure they will. They'll probably call misogyny and all that, given a certain someone who is on the staff, who turns out is a man-hater from some tweets that have been shown in a couple of videos that I watched involving the topic. I wanted to get my 2 cents on it, though, because I kind of feel like that this has been a bit overblown. I'm still on the fence about the show itself, because we've barely seen anything of it, but I just don't see the real issue here. I really don't. It's not that big of a deal in of itself. All I can say is that either wait for the product to come out, or just don't bother with it at all. I mean, I just think it's ridiculous to be complaining about the staff of a show when it hasn't even been even though that it hasn't been released yet, But I understand the grievances that people have, because, again, there were tweets and a few videos that I saw where it was proven that the lead writer for the show apparently hates men. She does not like anything with a Y chromosome, apparently. So, yeah, take that take from that what you will. It's there. It's a fact. And but the worst part about it is that Crunchyroll and others are playing it off like there is positive reception for the trailer, even though that there was another screenshot where the like and dislike ratio was 400 to 900 or so. Like, literally, there was about 400 dislikes. Likes. Sorry. There was like 400 likes and 900 or so dislikes. And after that, sometime after that, they disabled the ratings. They already had the comments disabled because they obviously didn't want people to complain or whatever. But again, that's just really fishy to me. And the trailer was bad enough as it was. Not to say that the trailer was bad. In fact, it exists. That's all I can really say about it. And it's not even really a trailer. It's more of a teaser, really. A trailer would usually show you a bit of the content. Heck, any other trailer so far this year has shown more than that trailer has. Especially the ones involving the Venom movie. So, yeah. At this point, I'm sure there are more people that want to go see Venom than they would want to watch High Guardian Spice at the moment because of the trailers. But that's just how I see it. If you're excited about the show, good on you. I don't really care that much, but I'm sure there's going to be someone like, then why are you talking about it in this video? Because people got overworked about it. And Crunchyroll is over here saying, "Oh, we're doing so great with this show, guys. It's gonna be awesome, woo!" Like seriously, one of their representatives, Miles, was even quoted as saying this on Twitter. Again, what about those ratings? If you want to prove that it's positive, then show the ratings. Enable comments. You're just shooting yourselves in the foot. That's not a good thing, guys. It's not. You are not literally. You're shooting yourselves in the foot when you're doing this. You're killing yourselves here. And I really don't think that is in your best interest. Sure, bad publicity. Bad publicity is still publicity. You can take advantage of that either way. And I'm sure there are some people who are going to watch it out of spite of the people who are complaining about it anyway. Because that's just how people are for some reason. And I don't personally get it, but that's how it is. Take advantage of it. Sure, it doesn't make logical sense in terms of wanting the show to actually do good and get positive reviews and all that. But from a business standpoint, it makes more sense than, making sure that no one is able to say anything about the show from your comments, which are disabled, along with the like and dislike bar. So, yeah. But again, I honestly don't know what to think about this show because, again, they didn't show us much. All they did was talk about how there are so many women on the staff, and I'm like, okay. And how about you show us what the show looks like and all that? Show us how it'll look. How about storyboards? People actually getting animation done, not just concept art. Something useful. But again, that's just me. There has been a lot of negative flack for this show already, but I personally think it's just blown way out of proportion. Digibro has made a video on it, and it blew up. The Quartering covered it. Appaben covered it. Manga Common covered it. That's 4 videos right there. Heck, this one new guy that I just recently subscribed to, Senpai is Home, I think his name is, made a video on it. And I'm like, okay, so I gotta talk about this now. That's just nice. I don't like talking about this stuff. I really don't. It's really annoying. But once it's out there, I have to give my opinion on it because why the hell shouldn't I? And truth be told, I don't have much of an opinion on it because they haven't shown us much of the show. And it's their own fault if this doesn't work out well, because, again, they have the comments disabled. They had the comments disabled from the start. And after a while, once they realized how much dislikes they were getting, they just sort of cut off any possibility of anyone realizing just how bad the trailer is, apparently. At least from the likes and dislikes. And that's not good, like I said before. But if you really want to tell them something, do it with your wallet. Crunchyroll is obviously paying for this show. Therefore, you have to either not pay for their subscriptions, or if you want to show some support or don't care, keep paying the subscription. If you don't care either way like I do, just don't bother getting a subscription at all. Heck, the only time that I ever got premium on my account was when someone gave me a guest pass for 2 days. And, yeah. But that's just me, again. So, if you really don't care about this show, and you don't want to support it, just cancel your subscription, or don't subscribe to Crunchyroll's service at all. You can watch their service for free, you know, at least for the time being. They're making a lot of money right now, so I kind of doubt that they're going to switch over to a only premium service like that of Netflix or whatever. Because I don't think it's in their best interest right now, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people would just start pirating out of, like, right away if they did that. At least with Netflix, it makes sense, but with Crunchyroll, no, it's never going to happen. At least not at the moment, because they're making too much money off of this. From the ads, and from the fact that there are over 1 million people subscribed to their service. That really adds up over time. So, yeah. So again, if you don't want to support this show, or if you don't care either way, don't bother with a subscription. It's not worth it. And it's not worth getting all worked up over a show that hasn't even been put out in the open yet. But it is worth mentioning that they haven't even shown us that much, and that the trailer was not that good. That's all that can really be said right now. So, what do I think of High Guardian Spice? I don't fucking know! I don't know! It's not out yet. Let's wait till it comes out and see what happens. So anyway, yeah. That's my hot take. Or whatever. Anyway. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Be ready to see the next Daigotaku sometime this week. If not next week. In case something happens. And, yeah. Have a good one.